Welcome back to the Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz. A model fired by Ralph Lauren after a retouched photo controversy. Now, the model's name is Philippa Hamilton, and she's been a model there for years, since she was 17. In fact, now she's 23. This controversy all started when this ad, wait till you see it, popped up. It's the picture on the left. Yeah. Look, she looks like a bobblehead, right?
Yeah. Well,
on the right is her walking the runway. That's
she's photoshopped on the left.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, after people began talking, Ralph Lauren released a statement saying, for over 42 years, we've built a brand based on quality and integrity.
Wow.
And after further investigation, we've learned that we are responsible for the poor imaging and retouching that resulted in a very distorted image of a woman's body. We've addressed the problem, and going forward, we'll take every precaution to ensure that the caliber of our artwork represents our brand and appropriately. Now, here's what happened. Just days after this controversy, Philippa was actually fired by Ralph Lauren in April because, quote, of her inability to meet obligations with us. So then and she claims that her agency was told that she was too big for their clothes.
That's her.
By the way, I think she's 5'10". She's either 5'8" or 5'10", and she weighs 120 pounds. She's a size 4.
Are you kidding me?
But, you know, Ralph Lauren is denying it, and they're saying, but it's just very interesting because she is allegedly fired for being too big, and then they Photoshop her to make her look
ridiculously
freakish,
small.
like a bobblehead, like those fake...
like a double zero.
I'm so sick of this. I really am so sick of this. Enough is enough with weight and with makeup on girls. 98% of girls, you don't even need makeup.
That's not, that part is not true.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And weight-wise, enough is enough. Just feel comfortable in your own skin. Now, we were talking...
By the way, Sean wears makeup, just FYI.
Just for this, because I have a massive dome that shines.
But you know,
don't want to see that glimmer in your...
What was your reaction to the actual picture that had been Photoshopped?
It's so ridiculous. As a Photoshop user myself, I mean, you have to be like a... you know, maybe using the program for a week to make a mistake. That's a terrible mistake.
What did you think of that picture? I mean, to me, she almost looked like a spider.
You're talking about the Photoshop picture?
The Photoshop picture.
The Photoshop picture bothered me. But he's not the only one that Photoshopped him.
No.
But it was done incorrectly.
But it was done to an extreme. What bothers me more than the Photoshop is what happens afterwards.
Yeah.
120 pounds and a size 4 gets you fired. But if you know a little bit about the modeling industry, and I'm not an expert on it, they like size 2s, size 0s.
Yeah.
That's the way it is, folks, whether you like it or not. I don't like it. Trust me, I don't like it. But guess what? As long as women are lining up to buy that stuff, it's going to continue to be that.
But as long as women are lining up to starve and emaciate themselves in order to fit in these sample sizes, that's what they put it back to. They say, oh, well, it starts with the designers. You have to fit into their sample sizes. I don't understand why the designers don't make sample sizes that size 2 and 4.
That reflects society. I mean, this does not reflect society. Nothing on a
because Ralph Lauren doesn't want a size 8, 10, or 12.
He wants
with his name on the back of the jeans.
Because Ralph Lauren stinks.
You know,
I said it.
Courtney, I don't know if we're going to be posting this on our live blog. I was curious to know that so that people could take a look. But what was your take of this picture?
It's gross. I think it's really gross. I mean, obviously it's disproportionate, if that's a word. I mean, her head is clearly larger than her pelvis, and it's just not realistic at all. So hopefully it was clearly a mistake. It's also grossing out our bloggers here and our folks on Facebook. Here's some of the comments here on FoxProvidence.com. They said it actually looks like this hurts, and Smokey Wolf says they now have models who aren't so thin, but this company is taking skinny too far, and she should not have been fired. She looks fine just the way she is. And another comment is the person who approved the ad should have been fired, not the model. And here's our poll here on FoxProvidence.com. Who do you think is more to blame? Your choices are A, the fashion industry, B, Ralph Lauren, or C, the model. And I posted the photo on Facebook and FoxProvidence.com if you want to take a closer look at it. And we have about 1 comment so far on Facebook, and Mary Guan also thinks whoever poorly did the Photoshop is to blame for this situation. But you can weigh in a number of ways, and of course I'll be back in 30 minutes with your poll results. So for now, back to the kitchen. Lil, what's happening?
All right, Courtney, we are making